the second, third, and fourth methods. Okay, so the next method we're going to go through and we're going to figure out which artist they're looking for, and we'll tell them all the songs in the playlist under that artist's name. So we'll do system.out.println. We'll ask them out right here, which artist would you like to search for? So we're going to ask them right in the main method. We're going to say, well, what would you like to look for? And we'll save that right here, string artist equals kb.next. So it saves it as the artist right there. And then what we'll do is we'll say, okay, go over to the method called search artist. Look for this particular artist. So we're going to send over the artist's name, and we're going to send over the array list. And we're going to say, look inside the array list music and search for this particular artist right here. Now, we're not going to return anything. We're not going to change the array list. We're just looking in it. So this is going to be a void method. So public static void instead of the thing we're going to return. So look at the two methods next to each other. The top one returns an array list. The bottom one's a void, so it doesn't return anything. And then it's search artist. Now, because there's two variables being sent over in the parameters, you have to give them names here. So string, I'm going to call this art, and then I'm going to say array list, and that's full of strings, and then I'll give it another name again. So you have noise, music, we'll call this one noise 2, just different. It's not the same one as above. We're sending music over, and we're just going to look inside noise 2. So what we're going to do is we're just going to look around. We're going to search inside the array list looking for this. Now remember, the artist, we're looking for the artist, not the song. The artist starts in spot 1, and then it will be in spot 4, spot 7. It will keep always being 3 apart starting at spot 1. So we say, okay, it starts at 1. Now, we want to go all the way through this array list. So that's noise 2. Now, arrays and strings, you use dot length. With array list, if you remember, it's dot size. And then it's k equals k plus 3. We want to skip every third one. And then we want to check if the music, now what I want to do is, sorry, not music, noise 2, go inside noise 2, go get whatever's at k. So that's spot 1, spot 4, spot 7, and check if it equals the artist. So does it equal the artist? Equals, ignore case. Just in case they messed up the capitalization, and then right inside of here put art. And if they loop through and in spot 1, 4, 7, 10, they find the artist, just print out system.out.println noise2.getK, so that will be the artist. And then we'll put song is, and then after that we'll just do music noise2.get k minus 1. So if they found one at spot 1, the music is in the spot right before it at k minus 1. And that will allow you to search through the artist. And if you want to check, you could check that out on your code. I'm promising you it works here. Well, I'm pretty confident in myself. Okay, so after that, we're going to give the person a chance to erase some songs out of the playlist. So system.out.println, we're going to ask it, which song would you like to erase? Now this is just going to be song title. It's not going to be the artist. So if two artists have the same song title, it's going to erase it no matter what. So I save whatever they type as a song, kb.next. And then, now this one, because I'm going to erase the song, it's actually going to alter the array list. So I want to return an array list again. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do music equals. So there's the array list that's going to come back changed. It's going to go to the method erase song. And I'm going to send two things over to this method. I'm going to send the song I want to erase and the array list. So I send it over. So remember, you do the right side first. So over here, I go to the method. I look for the song inside this array list. I'm going to erase it, and then that's going to be my new array list. It's going to be altered. So this particular method, okay, so again, this is a public static array list. So you're going to send back an array list. You're going to erase song, that's the song title. You're going to string, you're going to send over the title. That's what we're going to call it. So the song, inside the method, we're going to use the word title. And again, we're catching this array list, and we'll name it noise3, a different name. And then the last line inside of this method should be return noise3. Always has to be the last line. I like putting it there so we don't forget. And now, how do we check for the song titles? So we're going to want to loop through the array list again. Now songs, not the artist, the songs are at spot 0, spot 3, spot 6, spot 9. So I'm going to say let's start K out 0. Keep looping through the whole entire array list, so noise3, and check the size. Keep going till you get to the end of it. But this case, we want to go, like last time, up by 3. So this would loop through checking each song title. I'm going to say if the noise3.get. So get goes and looks at the array list and gets it and allows us to examine it. And it's going to say, okay, does it equal, ignore case, the song, the title I sent over. So if it equals title, then what I want you to do is remove it. Now this is where it kind of gets a little complicated. So what I'll do right here is I'll say, okay, noise3.remove K. So what that does is that says, okay, remove 0. So if there was a song title there and it removes 0, everything else on the list moves down. So actually, to that first line, this first line removes the title. And when you do that, the artist actually falls down and goes into that spot. So to remove the artist, it's actually the same exact line of code. Noise3.remove K. You actually don't move forward at all. The list moved down. And then to remove the length of the song, it's the same thing. Noise3.remove K. Now, those 3 things are off the list now. So the title's gone, the artist's gone, the length's gone. You want to be able to check the next song. Well, the next song came down to spot 0. And if you found a song and removed everything, what you actually want to do here is say K equals K minus 3. So that K doesn't skip the next song. You're going to have to play with that a little bit in your code and take a look at it. And then see why I did that K minus 3. And make some of the songs the same title, different artist. And then up here so that you could see whether it worked or not inside the main method. After you run the method, the next line down, just do system.out.println music. And that will print out the array list and you'll see what is going on. I'm going to stop here and make third